A family's frustration with Child Protective Services is boiling over tonight because they can't get answers. CPS took a 5-day-old boy away from his mother citing neglect. 2 months later, they still don't know what it will take to get him home. And as our Lonnie Latang reports, the family feels like the agency is targeting them for reasons they say they can't control. A misunderstanding involving a special needs mom and a premature baby.
I feel very bad that Ethan got taken from me.
I feel that they're labeling her without even knowing who she is and what she's about.
Kim Hawkins gave birth to her son Ethan on October 14th. 5 days later, he was taken by Child Protective Services. The grandfather said the agency told them it was for alleged neglect for not changing a soiled diaper while they were both still in the hospital.
What they're not saying fully is my daughter has a disability. So when she's told something by somebody of a profession, she listens. And they told her that her son had to stay swaddled or waddled at all times because his temperature kept dropping. So I told her, do not unwrap him. So that's why she didn't change his diaper. She was in fear if she took that off, his temperature was going to drop.
After Kim was discharged, Ethan was placed in the NICU. Hospital records from the family show that Ethan had a low ABGAR score, which is common for premature babies, but otherwise was seemingly healthy, stating normal range of motions, no rashes or lesions.
They did it slick. It was a weekend, so of course they couldn't get a judge to sign anything. Right. That's when they placed him in the NICU unit. And in my opinion, that was their way of holding him hostage until they could get the paperwork signed by a judge.
We've asked CPS what is standard protocol when it comes to removing a newborn from parental care. The agency says that if CPS conducts an investigation and finds out that the parent can't safely care for the child, they would petition the court for removal, and that can only happen with court approval.
I think what it is CPS is in such a tight web right now, and they're being scoped that they're being a little too overprotective.
Kim has a learning disability, a speech impediment, and a touch of cerebral palsy. However, that doesn't stop Kim from being able to go through life independently, even stepping up to take parenting classes, hoping one day to use them for the more than 2 short hours a week she gets to see him and show Ethan the room she has all set up for him. The grandfather says he questions why family wasn't considered to take Ethan into custody. CPS says that policy prefers placement of children with relatives, but other factors are considered.
It's like they're focusing on the wrong people, But yet CPS is all about keeping the family together. In my opinion, they're worried about keeping the wrong family together.
Lonnie Latang, Fox 47 News.
The state privacy law does not allow CPS to discuss the specifics of any case. The agency can only talk about its general policies and procedures. There is a court date this Wednesday. We will be there and we'll let you know if this case gets resolved.